So from all this, I have my process, which is based on what I've learned from using these tools, which is to import your parts, heal them, web cut them, composite them, imprint and merge them, and mesh them. And there are plenty of tutorials online about what each of these means and that go into the detail of this. How I use them is I use the GUI customization to create my own toolbar that lets me just walk down this list whenever I'm working with a new part or a new assembly to make sure that I'm consistent in my own work if I'm not using the item wizard. So I want to introduce a problem that I run into commonly if I'm joining a team as just a pure modeler. I haven't been a part of the design, and I'm just coming in to do simulation work and get a team off the ground and get them working. So I have here a vacuum chamber with some heaters inside, and the team has just given me the entire assembly because they haven't had time to cut out just the heaters, and I've been given some material specifications and some parameters that they want to sweep through. And they say the heaters are in here. You have, we don't know the part number, just go and look for it and get it done. So that's a pretty common workflow for me and the way I work. So Cubit makes it easy to deal with this, and I'll walk through it in a second. Before I do that, the top 3 things that I'd like people to keep in mind when in this situation is use the item wizard. The item wizard will help you keep a good discipline and a good process for your high quality meshes. There are a lot of features in Coreform Cubit, and there are a lot of good things that you should do. And the item wizard will help keep you on that straight and narrow path. And I want to make 2 call outs to features that I think are a little under considered, and that's compositing, which I'll demonstrate how it benefits meshing some complex surfaces, and then similarity selection. So there are a lot of pattern components, a lot of arrayed components, and a lot of assemblies, and they might be difficult to click and swing the model around. And similarity selection, again, gives you the speed to power through decomposing these assemblies. And finally, I want to emphasize again that the order of operations matter. So decomposing, then compositing, then imprinting and merging and meshing, keeping that high level thought process in mind is important, because if you do it in different orders, you may have to backtrack, or it might create meshes that you don't intend, and it can introduce some difficulty. So there's a lot of nuance to meshing that I think Coreform Cubit does a pretty good job of keeping in line for you.